keeping you ahead of the storm.
A good benefit to the wind, other than the warmth, is mountain wave clouds to the east of the Rocky Mountains. I know, a bit of a weather nerd, but self-admitted, I'm in a program to help me with that. Southwest at 13 right now on the east side of Colorado Springs at Mugabug Pest Control. And you can see almost the lines in the clouds right there. We've got some northwest to southeast flow currently across the state. And the temperatures, they've been beautiful. We are well into the 60s. Look at Lyman, outlier, 39 degrees. As warm as Salida is right now. But the wind is much stronger off to our northwest than it is locally right now. That'll change here over the next few hours. Estes Park at the famous Stanley Hotel, the wind right now out of the northwest at 33 miles per hour. Copper, I've been seeing some whiteouts from time to time as I've been watching this neighborhood Weather Network camera. And the mountains are going to get 4 to 8 inches of snow up across the ski resorts overnight tonight. They continue to just pile up the snow. Travel will be difficult though with the windy conditions up across the mountains. Locally, under a high wind warning until the early morning hours of Thursday. Clouds will increase. Some of the gusts to the west and to the northwest of downtown Colorado Springs later on tonight, maybe on the order of 70 to maybe 75 miles per hour. So I know a lot of you did not sleep much last night. You may have the same problem tonight, and especially to the west and southwest of Pueblo up against the eastern slopes of the mountains. Some of the gusts could be higher than 50 miles per hour, but even in town by morning, Pueblo could get some 50-mile-per-hour gusts. As we take you into the start of Thursday, snow continues for the mountain areas. After about 3:30 or 4 o'clock, cold front will move in, and that will change the wind direction here out of the north. It will also signal the arrival of colder air. At some point in the morning, we may have a couple isolated snow showers around that probably wouldn't do much. A couple bursts could briefly whiten some roadways. I think that's about the extent of our precipitation tomorrow. Even as we keep some clouds with a mixture of sunshine around, maybe a stray rain shower in the afternoon, more than anything else, you're going to notice the wind. And with temperatures in the 30s and 40s, I struggled to even put a 3 on the Meister meter, but I'm trying to be positive, so we'll go 3. But some of you might be a 2 if you really don't like the wind. That'll be the big issue tomorrow. Across the region, highs generally in the 30s and 40s, but it'll feel colder than that with that wind. On the eastern plains along the Arkansas River, some of those gusts, especially early on, may be between 30 and 45 miles per hour. So while you'll end up with highs in the 40s, it'll feel like 30s for a good chunk of the day. So yes, indeed, in and around Pueblo tomorrow, a very cold wind, a little bit higher in elevation for the Pikes Peak region. Most of us with highs in the 20s and 30s, that wind will have a bite to it as well, so make sure you have the coat or you will regret that in a big way tomorrow. As that system gets out of here and the wind dies down tomorrow night under a clear sky, we'll drop into the single digits and teens, so kind of a cold start to your Friday, kind of cool by the afternoon at 42. Windy and warm again on Saturday ahead of the next cold front that'll drop us back into the 30s for Sunday, could produce some light snow. Then we'll kind of stay cool into the early part of next week. Another front Tuesday afternoon could kick off some rain or snow showers depending when it gets here. Pueblo nowhere near as warm tomorrow. We'll be in the 40s for the next couple of afternoons. Single digits as you wake up on Friday. Might make it into the 60s again on Saturday. That system probably won't be as windy as this one, so overall the start to the weekend looks good. It'll be a lot cooler for the second half. And the mountain areas, while not a lot of snow on the way in terms of accumulation, several chances at what could be just enough snow to slow you down. But really over the next 24 hours, the story is the wind. I'm already sick of it, so do whatever you can to deal with it.
Batten down the hatches. Thank you.
Good.
Thanks.